The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And straight ahead on DC News Now at 10, a bus driver accused of drinking on the job has faced legal trouble for alcohol before. Tonight, we dig into the troubling criminal records as the company that hired him stays silent.
I worry about my staff. And there are elected officials at all levels who are really becoming afraid.
And growing concern from politicians as we learn more about the violent attack on the House Speaker's husband. The reaction on both sides of the aisle.
She's a mom to her 4-year-old. What are we gonna tell this 4-year-old?
Plus, 3 months after a D.C. police officer killed in a training exercise, her family still looking for answers from the district. What they believe the district is hiding something.
And are we ready to step into your Halloween weekend? Hey, we finished out the week with sunshine. Now we're tracking a few clouds and rain showers. I'll show you when coming up.
Good Friday evening, and thank you so much for joining us for DC News Now at 10. I'm Tasmeen Mahfouz.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Flanagan. New disturbing details about a school bus driver charged with DWI after a crash with a busload of kids in Fairfax County. We first told you about Troy Reynolds' arrest here on DC News Now at 10 last night. Today, we did some digging and learned he has a long list of driving violations, and several involve alcohol. So how is he hired as a school bus driver? Our reporter, Yamarie Sase, reached out to the charter bus company for answers.
We looked into the driving history of 48-year-old Troy Reynolds. He's the charter bus school driver arrested for driving drunk with a busload of D.C. students on a field trip in Fairfax County, Virginia on Thursday. His history in Maryland dates back to 1997, when he was charged with operating a motor vehicle with a blood alcohol content level of 0.10 or more. There were several other alcohol-related arrests, including one in 2015 for a DUI in Virginia. So how did Reynolds get hired as a bus driver? We spoke with concerned parents at Ben Murch Elementary, where the students attend school.
The employees need to be vetted a little bit more, right? If you've got, somebody responsible for kids, and something like that slips through the cracks, like not even qualified to drive a bus, and then also drinking and carrying kids, I think the vetting process should be a little more thorough.
After the incident on Thursday, 2 other buses stopped to assist, and Fairfax County Police learned they did not have a commercial license. Now, all of these drivers worked under the same bus company, Rome Charters in Fort Washington, Maryland. So we decided to reach out. But they had no comment. Parents say the school did not give them much information.
Something like that, I think, you don't minimize it. You let us know what happened and let us know, how we should respond as parents. 9
children suffered minor injuries. DCPS Chancellor Louis Farabee released a statement on social media and said, DCPS takes this incident very seriously, and our teams will do a thorough review of our transportation vendors to ensure that student safety is always prioritized. Reynolds is in jail without bond, and the 2 other drivers are facing charges for driving without a commercial license. For now, reporting in Fort Washington, Maryland, I'm Yamarie Sase, DC News Now.
And developing now, a 15-year-old boy is recovering tonight after he was shot on a train at the Georgia Avenue Petworth Metro Station. It happened during the morning rush just before 9. Our Daniel Hamburg joins us live now. And Daniel, we're seeing an increase in crime within the metro system.
Yeah, Tasmeen, according to the latest September crime data from Metro Transit Police, crime reports are up nearly 200 cases compared to last year, including aggravated assaults. Metro Transit Police say a 15-year-old was shot in the leg on a Green Line train Friday morning. They believe it happened after a fight between a group of teens on board.
It's very concerning to me because I take Metro all the time.
Many riders say a shooting is troubling, but telling us for the most part they feel safe on Metro. Green Line service was temporarily suspended between the Fort Totten and U Street stations.
What can you do but just be hypervigilant and watch around you and know who's around you.
My son attends school not far from here, and he was on a field trip, and that required public transportation today. So, even though it wasn't directly on this metro or bus route, I was, completely shaken up.
Camille Davis with Cure the Streets and Hood Social DC wants people to know they're working to reduce gun violence in the neighborhood.
We're giving incentives to our youth. We're providing grant opportunities, scholarship opportunities. We're teaching them how to start businesses and become young entrepreneurs, whatever it is, whatever it's going to take to get the guns down.
Part of their mission involves violence interrupters.
Hit us up, call us, email us, so we can try to be there and stop conflict before it occurs.
David Bailey, a credible messenger, says it's not just about helping the kids learn how to resolve conflicts.
We work with the youth, and most important, we work with the families too, because the family know the youth better than we do. You know what I'm saying? So if you could try to fix some of the things that's happening in the household, you can understand why the youth do the things that they do.
Now, that 15-year-old boy was taken to the hospital. He's expected to be okay. Metro Transit Police have not released any information about a potential suspect in this shooting. We're live at the Georgia Avenue Petworth Metro Station in Northwest. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
And we're learning more tonight about the attack on House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul. The suspect faces multiple charges, including attempted murder. Police say he beat the 82-year-old with a hammer after breaking into his California home this morning. Speaker Pelosi was in Washington, D.C., but arrived in San Francisco late today and then went straight to the hospital. Her husband now undergoing surgery to repair a skull fracture. He also has serious injuries to his right arm and hands, but doctors expect a full recovery. The assault comes just 11 days before the midterm election and at a time of rising threats against political leaders.
I walk by here just about every day, and there normally is someone keeping an eye outside of it and cameras in place. So I was surprised that someone could break in.
I hope that this is a wake-up call. As someone who has had men outside her home with assault weapons, who has had threats, I worry about my staff. And there are elected officials at all levels who are really becoming afraid.
And we'll have more coming up in our next half hour.
Well, it has now been nearly 3 months since the D.C. Library police officer was shot and killed during a training exercise. And tonight, her family tells D.C. News Now they're still waiting on answers from the district. It happened at the Anacostia Library in Southeast. Our Mayor Carbone has a story.
It's been nearly 3 months since 25-year-old Marissa Mannion was killed. Since then, the leaves have changed, marking her favorite season. But what hasn't changed is the pain her family is still feeling.
It's just so hard for me, because it's Halloween. I would go with my daughter and my grandson.
Mannion was shot by retired MPD Lieutenant Jesse Porter on August 4th. He was leading a baton training exercise at the Anacostia Library when he fired his gun, hitting her.
She's a mom to her 4-year-old, and this is very devastating, you know. What are we gonna tell this 4-year-old?
Porter is charged with involuntary manslaughter while armed. Despite that, the family says they are still left with many unanswered questions.
You wanna know what is he doing with a loaded gun in the library? You know, all this could be prevented.
The family has been asking and requesting to see the surveillance tape from the date of Marissa's death.
Chelsea Lewis, an attorney for the family, says D.C. officials denied requests for footage of the incident. In a letter obtained by DC News Now, the district says release of the video could potentially interfere with the responses of witnesses who are testifying in the grand jury.
They're not taking this loss lightly. They do not believe that this is an accident.
Lewis says her team has done its own investigation. They plan to announce new legal action next week following a status conference in the case.
And that was our Mario Carbone reporting. Meanwhile, family members have started an online petition to have metal detectors installed at the library. But a library spokesperson tells us the family has not made that request to the actual library system. And tomorrow, family and friends will meet outside the Anacostia Library at 10 in the morning to hold a walk for justice in honor of Marissa.
And turning your attention now to the forecast for the weekend. It's going to be a nice weekend.
Yeah, let's check in now with DC News Now Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. And Saturday looks fantastic, Janessa.
Yeah, you know, we're looking at a pretty fantastic start to your weekend. And if you're stepping out tonight, I know people have Halloween parties already starting up for your Friday evening. Temperatures going to be in the 40s under clear skies. There's limited insulation out there tonight, and it's kind of a different feel with all the moisture has been sucked out of those clouds. clouds earlier this week. If you remember, we've been dealing with all that dense fog. It finally has dissipated, and now the clearing will continue really to take place. So overnight lows, they typically happen around 5 a.m. and that's why I'm showing here partly cloudy in the lower 40s. And this is just the district, our nation's capital. Surrounding communities, it is quite cold across the Blue Ridge Mountains into the Appalachians, where we're going to be sitting just below the freezing mark in some spots. So not the coldest air of the season so far, and no freeze or frost concerns for tonight, but definitely going to be a chilly one. Cumberland 31 out towards Winchester as you travel about 50 miles, 32. So big microclimate situation that's happening across the board. Hopefully you can find your city here. Leesburg 41, Manassas in the lower 40s, and then the farther east you go, we're going to hover in the 50s. Hey, let's do some brunch tomorrow morning. Sitting under partly to mostly cloudy skies, and throughout the day it will be kind of that up and down cloud coverage, but we're going to predominantly see a good amount of sunshine. Unfortunately, I am tracking an area of low pressure that will provide us a good amount of rain going into late Sunday to Monday. Let's time it out. Coming up.